Fire Emblem Engage is a phenomenon. This game is so contradictory that I still can't say for sure I like it or not. Engage is out for a few days, but rants about it began since the first announced trailer. Developers said that their mission is to make Fire Emblem more attractive for new audience, but in this case, even the people who are new to the series, like those who started from tea houses, have many questions about this game. I really don't know why I'm doing this video, like I'm a total no-name and my speech is bad, cause English is not my native language, but still, I really want to share my opinion to the public, cause this is the first game that made me feel ambiguous, and maybe my opinion will resonate with someone, I don't know. So to begin with, I'm your average Fire Emblem enjoyer. I played 3DS titles a lot, and the Sacred Stones from GBA, so I have my vision of the series and how it should be. Like, when I hear about Fire Emblem, first things that I imagine is a military chronicle plot in a good tactical gameplay. So let's begin from the good sides of the Engage. The first and the most surprising thing about Engage is how does it perform on Switch. Damn, this game looks just great. The resolution is very good most of the time. That even in portable mode it looks gorgeous. And meanwhile, even the frame rate is stable, no freezes or something. I've played many of games on Switch, and the looks in this game is the most pleasurable from the most anime-looking games on platform. Well, the cutscenes are still kind of static, and you can clearly see that the backgrounds are just panoramic pictures. But I don't think it's a bad thing, cause you can see character models in the highest resolution. About pre-render cutscenes, they're amazing. They've become even more beautiful in detail than in Free Houses. The animations are flawless, so are the looks. Let's move on to the gameplay. It's perfect, and I really mean it. The developers are returned to the more classical gameplay and slightly upgraded it, so I don't have complaints about it. Weapon triangle is what I liked in previous games, and I'm happy that it's returned. Even the new Emblem system works just fine and have many interesting strategic ways to use it, but most of all, it's the classic gameplay. Not to mention, maps in this game is good too. They're not too hard to complete, but not that easy that you don't use your brain at all. I mean, it's tactical game, yeah. Like in cutscenes, the battle animations are very detailed and very pleasing to watch, not to mention special moves. Also, I really like that not only the battles were returned to the classic Fire Emblem formula. The way that you progress in game, moving your character across the map, is what made me feel very happy about this game. Main story maps, paralogs and some skirmishes. Feels kinda nostalgic, doesn't it? The hub in this game is just functional and nothing more to it. Here you can buy equipment and talk to your companions. This game has no such elaborate social elements like in Free Houses, but the series didn't have this before. That's the one of the things why new players didn't like Engage. But as a person who loves 3DS titles, I like that it's not too deep into communication between characters. In Free Houses, it became kind of routine when you need to run around Giant Academy just to speak with all of your companions and enhance your relationship with them. So, most of the time you talk to characters and did not play the actual game. In the series, companion dialogues were always been just extra little details about characters, their relationships, and lore. Not too deep to become dating sim or something. Sorry Fates, it's not about you today. In conclusion of good sides of this game, I can say that gameplay-wise, it's a very good entry in the series, with more classic presentation than Free Houses. And Engage is working flawless on Switch, having a nice graphics and a very good performance. With that being said, you can wonder why I said this game is controversial, if at this point it's overall good. Art design and plot. That's it. Fire Emblem is the series not only about gameplay, but also about showing some dramatic plot in the setting of war. My most favorite entry is Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, because it has both the great gameplay and an amazing world and narrative. War is something very serious and frightening, but what we can see in Engage character designs are very flashy, and their personalities be like, ah, we're at war with the ancient cruel dragon? Well, fuck it, we ball. I don't want to say that character designs are bad, not at all. They are very attractive, and Mika Picasso did a great job. But they just don't fit in the series at all. I don't know, it's just a VTuber squad in the medieval world, or some Genshin Impact characters, not your average Fire Emblem heroes.
Hiya, Papaya.
Today we're going to play Minecraft and talk with the chat.
That kind of vibe. Not to mention, the plot became much more plain. It's not the serious war drama anymore, it's your average shonen anime. Looking at these characters, I can't say I feel immersion in this story and have an empathy to the characters. I just don't care about them. I can't trust the world that developers created. Like, look at this scene. My brother in Christ, you're a noble, why? Is this world even existed in these times? I don't think so. Well, that's funny sometimes, seeing characters being silly and doing some silly things, but I don't think it's Fire Emblem anymore, and that's what makes me very sad about Engage. So that's what makes Fire Emblem Engage such a controversial game. Core gameplay and many of other features are almost perfect, and I really enjoy partaking in battles without having so much routine outside of them. But flashy art design, and My Hero Academia type of plot saying that I can't enjoy this game at the fullest, punching me in the face and laughing at me. It's like I'm playing different game that just copied from Fire Emblem. And that's why I can't say either this game is okay and pleasurable enough, or this game is just garbage and disgrace to the series. That's all I wanted to share. I don't know someone will actually watch this video and get to this part, but if you did, thank you for listening, and I am very sorry for your ears. I will be happy to see another opinions in the comment section if you want to discuss. Well, goodbye then.